Ho 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 and a Merry Christmas. Welcome to Boomer Base. Today we're here for the 14th day of the 25 days Christmas movie reviews with another Christmas classic. A loved one for all for Christmas movies. That is the 2003 movie Elf featuring Will Ferrell. I'm one
Hi.
of your hosts, Ben, and this is Maddie. Take it away, Mad.
Hello.
Sorry, Mad. What were you going to say?
I was going to say before you interrupted me 3 times, arguably my favourite Christmas film.
Arguably your favourite Christmas film.
One of my favourite Christmas films.
Love that. Maddie's back from her hiatus, aren't you, Mad?
I didn't really have a hiatus, I was working. I was not rest.
And I was working late, so I didn't really mix for watching at all. I'd come home and you'd be going to bed, so I didn't really fit much time for film viewing in. But yes, I think this was one of my favourite Christmas films, and it's not a Christmas film I dislike. It's one of those ones where I don't necessarily push myself to watch it. I wouldn't watch it like every Christmas, but now with the tradition of watching it yours every Christmas, it's become a little bit. It's one of those films where like I dislike.
It's alright because we're not allowed to watch it this year.
I mean, we can still watch it.
Mum's told me we're not allowed to watch it because you don't like it, because you don't like to watch it every year.
I think it's just the beginning bit that I really just dislike. Once he starts like singing in the shower with Miss Deschanel and things, and then I love how it ends. That fills me up with Christmas joy and spirit. But I just find the beginning very annoying. Will Ferrell is a bit of a loose cannon in films for me. He's someone that I either enjoy or I just despise, and he does more of that despise for me in this film.
Oh, I was about to say he plays the character really fucking well though.
He does play it very well, but it just for me, I find his character quite annoying for 60% of the movie, and annoyingly, that 60% is the first 60%.
Do you know why I find it quite amusing that you don't like him?
Tell me.
I just feel like he might be a little bit similar to you.
That's not very nice.
I mean, like, you're definitely nowhere near like that level, but
I don't think I'm anywhere near that
I
bad.
think he might be on the spectrum.
But that's just not very nice at all, Maddie.
Has it gone black?
I don't know why my screen turned off. That worried me then. Did you kick something?
No.
But it's a film that has my first ever, I think, interaction with Peter Dinklage until I saw him in Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
And then when I saw him in Game of Thrones, I was like, it's the fucking dude that doesn't like being called an elf in.
Being called now.
I was gonna say a fucking dwarf, but been playing too much Baldur's Gate 3. I'm thinking about a dwarf all the time now. But no, and it has James Cannon who plays Sonny Corleone in The Godfather. He's very, very cool in that.
He
And
died last year.
it's sad.
That is sad.
He always plays someone that I think is just this sort of like prick dad role that ends up sometimes being cool, unless I've just filled my mind too much with Elf.
Probably, because I don't know what else I've seen him in, to be honest.
I've only seen him in The Godfather and Elf. And I think that's it. He voices someone in Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs, but okay, maybe that is just it then. Yes, it is just me thinking that it is just
He
that.
plays it, yeah. He does come. He does just play a dickhead.
Yeah, I like
He
that
plays that well.
I like that he warms up by the end. This film is one of those where I find it to be a bit of a love-hate, but I think I love it more than I hate it, in the sense of by the ending I'm filled with so much like Christmas joy and Christmas-like.
I love it because it makes me feel Christmassy, mostly because me and Mum and Dad watch it on Christmas Eve every year.
Yeah,
Because it's the only... I understand getting bored of it, but you've also got to understand that it's the only Christmassy Christmas film that my dad will watch regularly. And that is only because he took me to see it at the cinema when I was really little. So I think that's adorable.
It is adorable. It is lovely and adorable. I do like
So
Elf.
that's why we watch it.
I'll try perk myself up and convince your mum to have us watch
You
it.
have to perk it up. You just don't sulk.
I'll sit there, so
Kick up.
I'll sit there with Bill.
No, it's mine.
I'll keep him entertained. But I think the gimbal manager, the black guy in the shop, he's one of my favourite
It's fine.
characters in this film. But I didn't even know that John Favreau was in this film that plays Happy from Iron Man. I don't remember seeing him.
Yeah. Yeah, he's the guy that gives him the shot. wanting the DNA test, and then Buddy eats. So you can tell that I've watched it so many times. After he gets arrested, his dad picks him up from the jail place, takes him to the doctors to make sure that it's his son, and then Happy, is that what it's called, Happy? He, gives him an injection, and then he has a cotton ball on it, and then he eats the cotton balls and it makes her into this little girl. You remember?
Yeah. I was just trying to think of where I've seen Emily from. I think it's from The
I think
Help.
she's been in quite a few things, to be honest.
Yeah, she's in The Help. I remember seeing her in that and things. And
The
that's it.
Proposal.
She's the freaking mum in Step Brothers. I was like, what else have I seen her in where she's a mum? But
I've seen her in. She's the mum in The Proposal. She's Ryan Reynolds' mum.
she's just everyone's mum.
Yeah.
The go-to mum. Michael's cool. I like him. I like the
He looks a bit like Justin from Wizard of the Waverly Place.
just quite a lot
Hmm?
uglier. The glasses don't suit him all too well. But love the singing scene in the shower. Love the singing scene at the end.
I like the guy that he drinks with in the mail room. He gets drunk with. Funny.
What are your favourite scenes in Elf, man?
When at his meeting, he tells him basically to fuck off. He's gonna go find his son. At the end of the, yeah, I like that. I think that's cute. Obviously the very end when they start singing together.
Yeah, I just love the singing scene at the end so much.
And when at the very end when like it's like a forward and he goes back to the he goes back to the North Pole with his wife and their baby, and he sits on Baba Al's lap with the baby. I think that's cute.
It is adorable.
He's like an adoptive granddad.
It is nice, isn't it? It's all sweet. A scene that we might not have spoke about, but when he makes that disgusting bowl of cereal.
Yeah.
I did that as a kid. I just got a bunch of stuff and put it in a bowl.
That's disgusting.
I can't say it was the most enjoyable thing to eat in the world.
Did you actually eat it?
Yeah.
Because you had to.
Well,
To make a point.
well, it was one of those things where, when you start doing something and your mum goes like, if you're going to do it, you better eat it. Or it better not be thrown away. And then I did it and I had to eat it. I didn't eat all of it, but I ate some of it.
What was in there? Was the spaghetti in there with the golden syrup and the chocolate syrup?
There was just a whole bunch of food. I remember there being biscuits in there. There was chocolate spread. A bunch of other. It was certainly a concoction that I wouldn't recommend to anyone. You got some orange juice. But no, it's definitely one of my preferred Christmas films overall. If I want to be in a Christmassy mood, I'm happy to watch this film. Or at least the last 40% of this film. I mean, I think it's just Will Ferrell.
That's how I feel with. I was gonna say. I was thinking, what film is out there recently? I've discovered that's what I feel. It's Nativity. We've already discussed that.
Yeah, Nativity is one of those where I just like to just watch
the last concert's great.
Just
brilliant,
watch the performance
amazing.
at the end, and that's it.
Makes me so happy. I sing the whole way through, but the rest of the film's quite painful.
Yeah.
But I still enjoy it.
Just think if we watch more Nativities.
We should watch the second one because it's got David Tennant in it. So you'll like it.
I'm happy they never made an Elf 2 or anything like that.
Yeah, that would have ruined it.
I'd have probably taken like a very small mini series of Elf afterwards where you just saw him with.
You'd come out to us. Yeah, so I was 4 when Dad took me to the cinema to watch it.
You're 4. Oh, bless you.
So he took me to see Finding Nemo. That was the first time I went to the cinema. He took me to see Finding Nemo.
I distinctly remember being young. I think the Pokemon movie was the first one I saw, but I distinctly remember I think it was on a Saturday, there was like a £1 entry for kids, and I remember seeing Happy Feet. I don't know if you remember a film with like 2 little leopard cheetah things in called like Two Brothers at all.
We had a. What did we have? We had a tiny little cinema in Stratford that closed after the Everyman
Remember
opened.
this?
No.
No, Two Brothers. I remember seeing that.
And that was obviously a lot cheaper. And then there was, I think, The View in Coventry. That was the big cinema that my dad took me to. Not quite sure. I don't know where Mum was for all of these films, to be honest.
Or just existing.
Probably just wasn't with us.
Happy for some time off, but no, it's
Yeah.
certainly. I'm fairly sure. at least of our ages and things. I don't think anyone of our ages hasn't seen Elf. If you haven't seen Elf, just go watch Elf and experience it. I don't think we could explain the magic with Elf. You just have to watch it. I like how everything looks in the Elf. It just does. Everything looks super Christmassy, super.
It does, yeah.
I'd say super yummy.
Especially for 2000, and that's the other thing. That's another reason why me and Mum like it so much. Is it's in New York, and New York at New York. I just love New York, but New York at Christmas.
New York is very cool.
New York at Christmas is so fucking pretty. That's another reason why we really like it.
No.
With like the Central Park and the horses and.
It's just all nice, and the weather lady at the end where she gets told what she wanted for Christmas, and then she's just like.
She wants her boyfriend to commit and give her a ring or something.
Imagine if you could just have that where it was just like reveal what you wanted. Just someone new. From a book, just. But no. I think we'll leave it there. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Tune in for more lovely Christmas theme reviews. Hopefully Maddie will be there for a few more down the line. But next week it should be easier when we're on a bit of a better work pattern. Tomorrow's one.
You are. I'm on the same.
Yeah, me. But Maddie, you probably won't be in tomorrow's. You should be over the weekend ones. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe again. Take care now. Merry Christmas.
See you soon.
See you soon.
See you soon.
See you soon. Hey, thank you for watching the video. Click the button to keep watching, or click the other video for more videos. And don't forget to subscribe. Thank you.